Morning, everybody. Today is December 3rd. It is Thursday. There are 21 days and 16 hours and 22 minutes until Christmas. So yesterday I did make it to school. There were some things I had to do, and I knew I had a Christmas packet that I wanted to get, and so I made copies for me to bring home. And I scanned some and emailed them to myself. So I'm going to be creating a lot of good Christmas stuff that we can do during our Google Hangouts, and as well as some reading that we can do. And I'm pretty excited about it. I got some elf applications. I got a letter to Santa. So I'm excited for that. But today we have a lot to do, a lot of different stuff to do. So let's get started. You have your word study to do. You have your word study to do, which is your normal. Then you have your word study standards connection. Here you will complete what you have not finished yet. So I know we're up to like 6. So complete what you haven't. Oh, wait. These are new. That's why, because we are reading a new book today. So like I said, just do 3. All right. Make sure you only have to do this top one. Also look for a picture. You can't add it in. Write the definition and then write it in a sentence. All right, your real world writing. This is an it's a donation form. So you fill this out as you would normally fill it out, your name, your address, your email, how much you would like to donate. So this is kind of just going along with the book that we have been reading. So fill out this donation form for writing today. All right, then you have your new story to read, and this is chapter 1. And this chapter is called Holiday Service Projects. So make sure you take your time to read through it. And this should be on your level. So if if there's some questions about it, let me know. And then you have the read and comprehend, which you just fill out the title of the book, the chapter, what it was, fiction or nonfiction, what the chapter topic was about. And don't forget, you can click right up here. It says see chapter. It'll open you up a new tab. As my man just runs, it'll open you up a new tab to go back to the book so you're not flipping back and forth to what you need to do for your boxes. All right, then you have money. So there will be no money skills separate from this right here. So all we're going to do is your 4 money boxes. I believe you're identifying coins up to $50 today. Then read this chart. So I have added in our math. So if you go to your Google Waffle and go to slides, that will be there. I know we created one in class. So if you need it, let me know and I'll share mine with you. But I know you guys have one, and it should just say math and then your name. So type in math if you're trying to look for it. As you search for it, type in math. And it's under slides. The little image looks like that yellow square right there. Okay, so today we're actually learning about mean and median. So when we talk about mean and median, I'm just going to review the vocabulary for that. So our mean is the middle set of numbers in a list of numbers ordered from least to high, lowest to highest. So from small to big, least to greatest. We number those up. we start with the small number and we find the middle number. And I'll keep explaining that to you. Mean is the total of the values. So we're going to have all the numbers. We're going to add each number up, and then we're going to divide. We did division yesterday, the little dot with the line and a dot, and we divide by the total number that you just added. So let's go to our next slide here. Okay, so mean. Right here on this slide here. So these are our sets of numbers, 5, 3, and 10. So all we're doing, the very first thing, we add all numbers together. So they added 5 plus 3 plus 10. And then that equaled 18. So my step number 2 is keep that number from number 1. So that would be 18. Then we're going to divide by how many numbers we added. So we added 1, 2, 3. So we added 3 numbers. So I divide 18 by 3, and that's my mean. That's your answer. Median. Median is the middle number. So we place, but we have to do this first. We place all numbers in order from least to greatest, which I put small to big in value. So here we had, like, if these numbers were all mixed up, we have to put them in order. So they started with the smallest 1, and then they got bigger all the way up to 9. And then we find the middle number. And I know in class we used our fingers, so I started at the beginning and the end, and I just moved each finger until I found my middle number. Okay, so I'm going to exit this. Like I said, if you need this, I will share it with you. If you can't find yours, and I can help you find yours if you need it in your Google Drive. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to use this and leave this tab open to help me with this box here. So the mean is the average of the chart. Again, here is each step given for you as I have put in your Google Slides. Okay, the median, again, your middle number. Okay, so the next slide here is asking us to find the mean and median. So we're going to go and first we're going to order these numbers from smallest to biggest. So I'm going to pull up a numbers chart. Let's just say to 500. All right. All right, here we go. I'm going to save or copy image, and I'm just going to put this right into my Google slide here. I'll just add it in here. Okay. Sorry, I think this is really going to help us to have this, though, to kind of see on a chart if we're having a hard time with knowing greatest to least. So, okay. We have, so if I hit present here, here's our numbers chart, okay? So I'm trying to find the numbers on my box from smallest to biggest. So I honestly, these numbers are all in the hundreds, 384, 570. So I'm going to look in my hundreds place, okay? So I'm going to look for the smallest 100. So here, 1, 110. So this is going to be first. 1. Oh yeah, I got my camera working again. So I can see, you guys can see me now, and I can't see you, but we'll definitely on Google Hangouts see each other. So my next hundreds, I have my 100. Okay, here's 200. So that's going to be second. And then I have 300. That's going to be third. So in my chart again, each of these right here start with the 100. So right here, you have 100, then you have 200, then you have 300, then you have 400. So smallest to greatest, remember. Okay, then is 500 or 700 less? Definitely 500. So that's going to come next. And then 700 will be last. All right. So to find the mean, what do we have to do to find the mean? We have to add all the numbers together. Add all the numbers together. All right. So this is going to be a little hard to flip back and forth. So if you need to pause the video, go ahead and do that as we're doing this to help. I'm going to take a picture of this chart here so I don't have to flip back and forth. Okay, so my first number was 110. My next number was 246. My next number was 384. And then I had 570. And then 731. Okay, so next I have to add these numbers up all together. All right, so I'm adding these numbers together. 384 plus 570. Like I said, if you need to pause this, pause it to help you so you can do each step with me. 110 plus 246. Okay, so I added those up, added my numbers together. Now I'm going to keep that number. So that number was 2,041. So 2,041 was my answer. So all I'm doing now is dividing by how many numbers I added. So there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. So this answer was 2,041. Okay, so I have to take this number that I had from my first step. So 2,041, and I'm dividing by 5. So I divide by 5. And I get my answer because there's 5 numbers that we added. So I'm going to go back to my calculator. I'm going to divide by 5. And I have 408. 408.5. What? 400, 8.2. 408.2. Okay. So my mean is, again, that is your answer. So my answer is 408.2. Or, yeah, it just wants 408. So we rounded it. Okay. Next, so I found the mean. Next, the median is the middle number. So I place all the numbers in order. I have already done it. So let's just use these numbers right above 110, 246, 384, 570, 731. All right, so I'm going to cross each number out. I go from this side. Like I said, we do boom, 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 and we find the middle number on our little number line. So here, so I did that side and that side. I do this side and this side, and my middle number is 384. There is my mean. All right, probability quiz. So you complete this, there's no right or wrong, but will all the food banks get exactly the same amount of canned food donations? Okay, so this is really kind of like, would this actually really happen? Will all the food banks get exactly the same amount of canned food donations? So, like in Lyon County and Ballard County, are they going to get 100 donations exact? Is Ballard going to get 100? And is Lyon County going to get 100? No, they're probably not going to get the same exact numbers. I'm sorry. My dad wakes up and he like blows my phone up. Okay, so is that going to happen? Probably not. They're not going to get the same exact number. They're probably going to have like 300. Lyon County might have like 105. So it's kind of unlikely, really. Will all the food banks have enough canned food donations to feed everyone in the world? So think about it. Ballard County and Lyon County and all the other counties, are they going to have food to feed the entire United States? No, that is impossible. Impossible. Will each food bank be able to feed at least one family in need from these donations? Yes. So I know at school they're taking donations, and then they'll gather those donations up and they will take them to families. So, yes, at least one family will get a donation if they are in need of a donation. So, this one is likely. Okay. Schedules in time. This is my favorite because it helps me stay organized, and this is a very good life skill to have. I need to get to my calendar. Hide tools. Okay. Alrighty. I need to check if there's any birthdays this month as well. I forgot to do that before this video. So I may pause it and look on Infinite Campus. I'm going to close this math box. Quit going back to my mail. Okay. All right, so here is our December calendar. I'm going to pause this quick and no, I can't because I can't find my tools. I just hid them. Okay. Anyway, let's just fill this calendar out. And on Friday, when we have our Google Hangout, we will add those in for the birthdays of this month. Okay. I'm getting sidetracked here. Uh-oh. Hold on. I gotta put my computer in. All right, guys, I'm sorry. Okay, so Monday, we have Pearl Harbor Day. So that was Monday the 7th. So I'm gonna click here. So Monday the 7th, remember, I gotta click on it. And I'm gonna put Pearl Harbor Day. And I'm going to save it. Okay. Let's put Friday the 4th. We have our Google Hangout, and we're going to change the time here to 9 o'clock. Save. All right. We got Hanukkah starts on the 10th of December. So on the 10th, I have I think I spelled that right. Hanukkah. Okay. Hanukkah starts. Save. Winter starts December 21st. Winter, if we can find a snowflake for this one. Winter starts. Remember to click this little circle here. Is there a snowflake? No. There's a beach. We don't want that. It's definitely not warm. All right. Well, I'm going to put a heart. I really like winter. I'm from Chicago. I love the snow. Okay. Winter starts. The 25th is Christmas. So let's put Christmas Eve on the 24th. See, I have my birthdays in there. I have lots of birthdays this month. Like family birthdays. So Christmas Eve is today. I wonder if there's a Christmas tree. There's not even a Christmas tree. Let's put a star. No, we'll put a star for Christmas. The 25th is Christmas Day. Look, 21 days. Now there's 16 hours left. Okay. Christmas Day. Now I'm going to put my star. Yay. All right. Boxing Day. Kwanzaa. Bonus points, dojo points for whoever looks up Kwanzaa, whatever that means. I don't know, but I know this video is long and I don't want to take the time to look it up. All right. Boxing Day, the 26th. I never even heard of that. Boxing Day and Kwanzaa Day. All right, save. New Year's Eve. So it's always the last day of the year is New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. We have to have like a celebration one for this. Oh, balloons. There we go. All right. And let's go ahead and do January 1st because this is the new year. Wow. January 2021. So we're going to put New Year's Day. And guess what? And 2 days after that, it's my birthday, January 3rd. I can't wait to put December birthdays in if we have December birthdays. All right. So that completes the monthly schedules and our daily skills of adding into those to our own personal calendar. Okay, then you have compare prices to spending. Yesterday you learned about wants and needs. Today you will read a book about buying supplies. In this book, it talks about comparing prices. So you will then you will complete the comprehension questions for comparing prices after you read this book called Buying Supplies. And then our life skills application. This is complete. You complete it, yes, but there's no right or wrong answer. You choose how you would like to help your community. Okay, that completes N2Y, our unique learning program. My Earth Space Science Skills people, I know I assigned this yesterday to Friday, and Kinsey and Leanne are the only ones that still need to complete that. So thank you, everyone else who has already done that. I hope everyone has a great day. Remember our Google Hangout tomorrow at 9 o'clock. See you then.